welcome back to the Let's Chat Show, and it's episode 8, the final episode for season 1. This journey has been amazing. This chat show has been amazing. We've learned a lot. I hope I have impacted someone's life, or I hope I have, yeah, basically that's it. Okay, so welcome back to the Let's Chat Show. Welcome back to the final episode of season 1. And I'm your host, Miss Miliana. Okay, so in this season, we are going to have a recap. And before that, for previous season, we spoke about investments, and it's been amazing so far. I hope you learned a lot from that. So fast forward, I will want to add a fine like major one major investment idea I think is very crucial for we young ones to adapt with. And we get into the recap and we get ready for money interesting season 2. Okay, so for the investment idea I have is investing in your environment. Okay, so investing in your environment is kind of broad, or I would say it comes with a lot of I don't know how to say ambiguity or a lot of unsure stuff. But let me give you an example. Water as a normal shop or a tax shop by you, it's maybe 1 cedi. But water at a restaurant is 5 cedis. Water at a club could be 7 cedis, 10 cedis. Water at the airport may go higher than that. So that means that everywhere you find yourself, there's a different value attached to yourself. Do you understand? So I would advise, or I'm taking this advice to myself, or I'm going to be investing in my environment too. So places I will want to find myself, or places define you. Where you find yourself define you. Where you work may also define you in some way. In fact, where you work actually defines you. If you tell someone that you work in a bank, that is it automatically. You see the money, you are rich. Yeah. But it's not that way, but that's how it is. So where you find yourself, or where you find yourself actually defines you. So why don't you invest in where you find yourself? So there are lots of communities out there, or there are lots of movements out there, like the golf club or the tennis club, um, the gym, maybe fitness club. What else? Trading club. There are trading club, forex trading now, real estate. So identify maybe two. Let's say I would identify maybe trading and maybe fitness club, because I like I like to be fit all the time, or I I really want to have this type of fitness goal. Yes. And maybe trading is something I don't know about. It's a new place, it's a new thing. I don't know about it. So I want to learn more about it. So I joined the trading club so that I actually get to know more traders, get a mentor, and build my trading, whatever it has to do with trading out. Do you understand? So that would be nice. And mostly this registration sometimes maybe 200 CDs, 300 CDs. Like it depends on the one you go for. I really don't know. I have done research on the fitness club because that's what I want, I love, or that's what I'm drawn to. And then now I'm drawn to the trading. So I'll be doing a research on the trading clubs as well very soon. So I think I'll bring you a summary of the fitness club when I joined the fitness club and when I joined the trading club. That would be nice. I'll do that. Okay. So basically, that is it. Find yourself doing some things you love. Some people will think that, oh, I have to be going out often so that I actually meet or make new friends. And which type of friend do you want to make? Do you want to make the friends that have goals, or do you want to make the friends that just have fun and just waste money, or just have money and then they squander it in a day? Maybe Friday night you just go to the club and waste it. I've been able to experience the club experience, and it's not something I would love to do at a younger age. I saw it, I was like, nah, this is not somewhere I want to be. And this not and I also learned about the tax people have about the club, people who go to club. So I don't want that tag on my name. I don't want that tag attached to my personality. If I'm going to such environment, I'll just have to be going there for maybe a business, like, or I'll build my personality to to a standard that even if I find myself there, there's a respect attached to my name, and there's a, like, I'm carrying myself in a way whereby my personality is very, very important to me. Growing up, I had it in mind, but I didn't know the definition for all this, because growing up, I wanted to be in this circle. I wanted to be this way. I wanted this, how this. If you compliment me this way, I say I don't like this. But why are you complimenting me? Just like an example. Let me just give an example so that you know what I'm talking. If I dress nicely and you tell me you look sexy, I'll get angry because I just don't want that name on me. I just don't want you to compliment me in that way. Tell me that I'm looking beautiful. Tell me that you're looking nice. Oh, today you're looking so nice. Oh, you look so cute. I'm okay with that. But don't go and tell me that I am looking sexy. No, I wouldn't be okay with it. That was when I was, I think, 12, 13. That was how I was. I was very aggressive when you compliment me wrongly. Growing up, I've just realized that all this is our personalities you are building up, and when you take it serious, it pushes you far. It gets you to the right circles you want to. So I would advise that invest in your environment, define who you want to be, define where you want to be, define the words you want to be described with. Yeah, that would really, really help you. So I think I would come up with a personal branding video to define who I am, where I am, what I want to be, how I want to be addressed, and all that. So you also learn from it and then build yourself up. This is a chat whereby I talk about myself to help you also. So you comment in this comment section whatever you learn, so someone comes to see it and also would want to listen to me. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Okay, so let's get into the review of the season one. Sorry, the review of season one. Sorry. Okay, so in season one, episode one, we found out that advice given about life after tertiary is mostly not accurate when you experience it. So we found out that when you are advised, there are different, it's kind of different when you come experience it. So we're advised about employment and all that, but I personally have experienced it in a different way. My friends have experienced it in a different way. So it really doesn't matter the advice you really get, but maybe when you get it, you just have to try and try and see that you can curb yourself or avoid some, but it's not really accurate because when you experience it, it's so different. The West and then the experience are totally different things. And in episode two, we okay, so firstly, in episode one, I also spoke about how I started my working era with no allowance for 3 months. So for 3 months, I wasn't getting any salary. Yeah, so I've learned a lot from that. Yes, I've learned a lot from that. Episode one was amazing, and you people came through. I just started just like that. The support, keep going, don't stop. It will make sense as time goes on. Has brought us this far. Episode eight episode in season one, and we are already planning for episode two. Hey, sorry. Why am I saying episode two? We are already planning for episode season two. Many interesting. So we've gotten our interest, and we would want to talk about money, money, money. Basically, this season one has made me psych my mind that I don't want to be in debt. So I have been able to clear all my debts. At zero savings, zero debts, and I'm very okay. I don't know. I'm just happy that I've been able to clear my debts. I don't even have any savings there, but I know I've cleared my debts. I owe no one, and I'm okay. So right now in season two, it's gonna be creating the money, making sure the money comes to you, calling the money, doing what is right to earn every day. Yeah, so it's gonna be money interesting season two. Yeah. Okay, so in episode two for season one, we spoke about friendship after school, and I gave my opinion that I would love to keep my old friends, also know my level of friendship with anyone. So I would define my level of friendship with you. In my head, it's not like I'll sit my friend down and tell you that, oh, this is our level of friendship, but I identify my friends knowing that, oh, this is this type, this is how she is. I'm not supposed to be offended when she do this. I'm not supposed to be offended when she does that. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with this type of this friend who doesn't show up for my event, or even who doesn't even comment on my videos, who doesn't even watch my videos but shares it. I'm okay. That's how best she can go for me, and I'm okay with that. I found out that, oh, this friend will go to the moon and back for me, so I'll also try and go to the moon and back for that person. I define my level of friendship with each and every person, and that is concrete. So that makes me be able to differentiate with my feelings. I'm not going to be hurt when it comes to this person. This person doesn't show up for my events and I'm hurt. But if the next person who will go to the moon and back doesn't come for my event, that means there's a problem. That means maybe she had a really something going on. Maybe she's sick or something. So I have to check up. I wouldn't be hurt or something. That is the definition I give to myself. That's how I've been able to maintain my friendship. So I can go a whole 3 months not talking to my best friend, and when I meet my best friend, it's bars, stories upon stories, and it's so amazing that I'm able to do that. And I think I think people learn from that as well. It was so amazing. Though they didn't share their comments in the comment section, but they gave me their response in my private chat, and it was amazing. Yeah. So in episode 3, we discussed unemployment. We realized that most youth in Ghana start their money journey with debt. So you start your national service and it's all about debt because yeah, the allowance doesn't come on time. You have to borrow to sustain yourself, and when the allowance drops, you have to pay your debt. So it's debt upon debt and upon debt. So I realized it at episode 3 that if I don't take care, I'm going to run into debt. So that's when I started making cautious effort that no, debt is not my portion. If it's a bad debt, I don't want it. If it's a good debt, I want it. So a good debt has made me able to get my tripod, as able now I got my phone from my investment. So my good debt was getting my tripod, and then I got my phone from my investment, and now I'm creating an asset on my YouTube channel. That is so amazing. Thank you so much. So that is it. So I'm really really grateful. So I keep saying thank you so much. Yeah. Don't be tired of my thank yous. You've been amazing with it to me. Okay, so in episode 4, we moved to knowing that most people start their money growth journey with debt. So I think episode 3 we realized the unemployment level is very high, so most of the youth end up going into debt, and then in episode 4 we dive into the debt. People actually go into debt, and then immediately they get their salary or allowance straight up, they are going to pay their debt. That's how bad it is. I don't know. That means they don't make any good debt. It's all about bad. It's all about bad debt. So in episode 5, I give my opinion on turning bad debt to good debt. So I just realized, I said this earlier, I just realized that I turned a bad debt into a good debt. So at a point in time, took a loan, and I needed a body because I had no food and all that. So I took a loan, and I just didn't know. It was deep down in my spirit that I had to buy something that will be valuable to me that I can use. So I had this YouTube channel in my head all this while. I wanted to start it. I wanted to start it. I was like, okay, so I have taken this loan. I'm not going to spend all this money on food. Then I ordered for my tripod. It was hard because I was like, hey, what if I don't get money in the near future to pay up this loan? The tripod will just be there. So I bought the tripod, and now the tripod is of use. That's a good debt. I didn't really realize it was right in front of me till today as I was filming. So it's been amazing turning bad debt to good debt. That's investing in yourself, the little things you buy for yourself. You make sure you're buying the right ones for yourself. You don't buy something that you wouldn't use in the near future, but buy something that you replicate it and then it's gonna be good. So I will advise, maybe saying you are buying outfits. You know that if you buy a dress, you are going to just wear it once, and maybe repeating it will become so constant. So why don't you buy a two-piece? Why don't you buy something like a blue black trial nice one, or a blue black skirt with a nice top? So that means you can wear the skirt on another top, you can wear the top on another skirt, on another trial. You get it. So don't like invest in such things that will help you maintain your looks and also maintain the account. Yes. So please, in episode six, we went on to chat about saving in Ghana, and learned that we can try to save from 16.8 to 20% of our income. So it's very, very crucial. And guess what? I'm able to save. I think I've been able to save 15%. Yes, I saved 15% of my savings this month. Can you imagine? So I cleared all my debts and I've been able to save 15% for this month, and that will go into buying a new asset for my YouTube, like a new tool for my YouTube channel. Let me say it right. My YouTube channel is my asset. So anything I buy to enhance the YouTube channel is what a tool or a material. So that is what amazing. So I thought I couldn't do it, but I made a conscious effort that so far as I've spoken about it, I've learned about it, I'm gonna do it, and I did it. So I've saved 15% of my income this month, and I'm going to get a new device or a new material to boost my shooting. So I am planning on shooting mostly every day after work, or mostly twice or three times a week, so that I can be posting as much as possible and growing this community with you. So I've been able to do that, so you can do it. Maybe you can start with 5%. That's maybe if you earn 1,000 cedis a month, you can start with 50 Ghana cedis, and the next month 50 Ghana cedis you go, or maybe the next month you move it to maybe 8% and you add it up. By the time you realize you have a sum of money you can use to start something. Do you understand? So I think it's nice. It's so amazing. Yeah. So in episode seven, we discussed about investment, my bad experience about investment, but it taught me that no matter how the investment risks it, whether 1% or 10%, there's a risk involved. So you have to have it in your mind that as I'm investing, there's a risk. Don't forget the risk part. You are taking a risk, and then we learned that no matter how bad we hear the road accidents each and every time, we still use the road. So no matter how bad you think you've heard about investment, you can still invest, but you have to be conscious and know that there's a risk involved. That was episode seven. And here we are, the final episode for season one. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you so much for building me up. Thank you so much for having this chat with me. Thank you so much for coming here each and every week. Okay, so last week I didn't post, but it's been amazing with you. It's been amazing going on this journey, building this asset, and I can't wait to, for us to celebrate our 1K, or to celebrate our 100 subscribers, to celebrate our 500 or 300 subs. Let's break it down. To celebrate our 100, to celebrate our 200, celebrate our 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and the 1,000 subscribers. We are going to build this asset so well. So let's keep chatting, let's keep building ourselves up, and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so I would want to use this opportunity to thank everyone, and to my toppest fans. Thank you so much for always coming to my DMs to share your stories. I remember one person came to me that, oh, I'm so happy to be the first person to watch your shows this week. I was so amazed. Thank you so much. You know yourself, and I'm so glad I have you all. Thank you. Share the word. This channel has come to stay, and we are going to build it up. Okay. So let's make this work. Let's make this amazing. I don't know. I just keep saying amazing. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to this channel. Share this channel. Make others subscribe, because we are building up ourselves through chat. Yes. So share this channel. Like this video. Comment what you've learned throughout this season. covers everything you've learned throughout the season. I would want to read it in the first episode of season 2. Money interesting. We are going to talk about money. I'm going to just like how I spoke about investment, and I tried this and it worked. And I'm going to also bring up ideas or bring up my actions when it comes to increasing my money, and so you can learn from it. And whatever you need, just come into my DMs, just leave a comment, and then I'll attend to you. Leave a comment. Your comments are very crucial to me. Thank you so much for watching, and it's peace out.